When I was young, I read a statistic that we only use about 10% of our potential. That number made me think a lot, but what surprised me even more was another study that showed, in most cases, we are only using about 2% of our true potential. Just imagine, with just that small portion, how many people have been able to achieve incredible accomplishments. But what if we could discover an additional 8%, 10%, or even more? What would happen? The abilities of humans are truly limitless. But the truth is that many people let that potential lie dormant, never awakening it, never using the abilities they possess. Think about how much time we spend daily on activities that have no purpose and bring no real value. Most people spend too much time staring at screens, scrolling through every post on social media, immersing themselves in things they know won't improve their lives. Our era brings countless conveniences, but along with them come trivial concerns that easily cause us to lose precious moments. Every second that could be used to develop ourselves, to build something truly meaningful. If you know that life is short, that you only have 24 hours each day to realize your dreams, then why spend every minute on things that lead you nowhere? Why waste moments that could be used to hone skills, to learn, to get closer to the best version of yourself? I want you to ask yourself this question sincerely. Am I truly using my potential? Are you spending time on what really matters? Time never stops. A day that passes is a day that will never return, and every moment that goes by is an opportunity for you to become better, to discover yourself, to achieve things you once thought were impossible. Today we will talk about how self-focus can change everything. The way each moment of yours, if utilized properly, can help you achieve successes that you might have never dared to imagine. Think about this. You are the only one who has the right to decide every moment of your life. You are the master of every moment, every action, and no one can change you but yourself. Sometimes we may feel like we are being pulled by external pressures, from family, society, friends, but in the end, every decision, every step depends on ourselves. No one but you can shape your future. Every change begins with your own choice. Mastering life is not just about controlling circumstances, but also about controlling one's thoughts and emotions. When you believe you can take control, you will find difficulties becoming more bearable, challenges no longer obstacles, but opportunities for you to strengthen your resilience. It all depends on your choice. You can let everything pull you along, or you can stand up and lead your own life. Ask yourself, do you want to be the one who is influenced or the one who has influence? Mastering life also means realizing that your successes or failures are the result of your own actions, thoughts, and choices. When you truly understand that you are the master of everything that happens in life, you will feel the power in every action, every decision. This is not an easy thing, but when you focus on yourself, you will see that you are the one at the helm, the one with the power to decide the direction. That is true strength, a strength that not everyone recognizes and harnesses. Self-awareness is one of the most important factors in mastering oneself. This is the ability to recognize and understand one's own strengths and weaknesses, and to have the courage to look oneself in the eye without avoidance. When you are self-aware, you not only understand where you excel, but also know what you need to improve. This is not for self-judgment, but for growth. A person lacking self-awareness is easily swept into negative thoughts, prone to making wrong decisions and lacking direction. Be brave enough to evaluate yourself honestly. Self-awareness is not an easy journey, as it requires you to confront the very things you often try to avoid, whether it's fear, weaknesses, or failures. But when you understand those aspects clearly, you will be able to control and develop yourself more appropriately. Recognizing the things you haven't done well is an opportunity to change, to move forward, to continuously improve yourself. When you start with self-awareness, you are on the path to understanding yourself, gradually grasping the values and goals that truly matter to you. Awareness is the foundation that helps you develop a mastery mindset, giving you the confidence to face any challenge. Take the time to ask yourself, what are my true strengths? What still needs improvement? Each answer will be a small step on the grand journey to finding yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to succeed, with wanting to achieve great things. But to achieve that, first you need to understand who you are and what you truly desire. Many people waste time chasing after images and standards set by others without realizing that true success is living authentically, recognizing what their hearts truly desire. If you don't clearly understand who you are and what you truly desire, all success becomes meaningless. Take the time to self-discover, to find your true values and goals. Don't just follow the crowd, don't just chase the goals that society or others have set for you. Instead, look deep within and ask yourself, what truly makes me happy? Who do I want to become in the future? When you understand yourself well, you will easily set truly suitable goals. Find meaning in every step you take and no longer get lost on your own path. Starting with understanding oneself is the first step, a solid foundation for building a meaningful life. When you know what you want, everything will become clearer, every decision will be more right, and you will have enough strength to go further on your journey. Just think about it. How much time do you spend each day on activities that truly bring no value? It could be those times you mindlessly scroll through social media, engage in aimless conversations, or spend hours immersed in a movie that doesn't actually teach you or help you grow in any way. These have become hard to break habits, consuming hours of your day, and before you know it, time flies by like the wind. Those precious moments, once they have passed, can never be regained. At first, you might think it's just a few minutes of entertainment, a few minutes to check the news, a little to see what your friends are up to. But soon, those few minutes turned into dozens of minutes and then even hours. These time-consuming activities are not bad if controlled, but when they become a wasteful habit, they will rob you of your ability to focus and reduce your overall productivity. What's concerning is that many people do not realize the amount of time wasted on these activities, not recognizing how many precious opportunities they are missing just to squander time on things that do not bring real value. A typical example is the habit of scrolling through social media. You open your phone intending to scroll for just a few minutes, but before you know it, you've wasted an entire hour looking at other people's posts, things that bring no value at all. You have wasted your precious time on things that won't change your life or bring you closer to your goals. Recognizing this wasteful habit clearly is the first step for you to change and make better use of your time. Realizing how you are wasting time is the first step to stopping the habit of wasting it. When you realize that the moments that pass by will never return, you will see that each moment is precious and deserves to be spent on more meaningful things. Think about what you could do if you could reclaim that time. Those precious hours could be used to develop skills, to learn, to explore hobbies or passions that you might not have had the chance to pursue before. When you stop wasting habits and start investing time in valuable things, you will see your life change positively. Take time for things that help you grow, such as reading books, learning a new skill, exercising, or taking courses. Instead of scrolling through social media pages, try reading a good book, seeking new knowledge, or even just spending some quiet time reflecting on your goals and what you want to achieve. You will feel that every moment you spend learning and developing yourself is a significant step forward in your journey to success. The benefits of utilizing time for meaningful activities do not stop at achieving short-term goals, but also include building a sustainable future. The time you invest in knowledge and skills today will be the foundation for your success in the future. Every time you stop a wasteful habit, you are creating an opportunity for yourself to become a better version of yourself. Think about the long-term benefits when you invest time in skills that can help you advance and knowledge that can expand opportunities for you. Changing the habit of wasting time is not easy, but once you are determined, you will realize that it is entirely achievable. Let's start by setting a specific goal each day, something valuable that you truly want to accomplish and that will make you feel proud when you look back. This could be a work task, a small step in your study plan, or simply completing an activity that is meaningful to you. Try creating a list of small goals each day, things that truly have meaning and bring value to your life. When you focus on completing each of these small goals, you will find that every moment you spend brings a sense of achievement and satisfaction. Gradually, wasteful habits will disappear, making way for a purposeful and focused lifestyle. Do you know what your most valuable asset is? It's not about material possessions, but rather the ability to create value, the ability to do things that others need, things that are meaningful and beneficial. This ability is the foundation of success, a tool that helps you create results and make a difference in life. Not everyone is born with all the necessary skills to succeed, but fortunately, All skills can be learned and developed if you have enough determination. Learning is not just something for the young or for those still sitting in school. Learning is a lifelong journey, an investment in the future that is never wasted. Each new piece of knowledge you accumulate, each skill you hone, creates a stronger version of yourself. When you study, you are not only expanding your knowledge, but also opening up new opportunities. A mindset that is always ready to learn will help you continuously progress, constantly discover things that you might have previously thought were out of reach. Every bit of knowledge you accumulate today will be the foundation for you to reap the rewards in the future. People often say that if you don't move forward, you're falling behind. In this ever-changing world, the ability to learn and continuously develop is indispensable. Look at the most successful people. They are always learning, always seeking opportunities to grow, not just to catch up, but to surpass limits. When you focus on learning, you will discover hidden potentials you never thought you had. That is your most valuable asset. Successful people never stop learning. They recognize the value of each new skill, of every piece of knowledge they can grasp and develop. Studying is not just about reading books or memorizing information, but a process of honing and training to become a better, stronger person every day. Every skill you learn, whether it's communication skills, time management, or professional skills, is a building block for your career and success. Studying helps you develop yourself comprehensively. When you learn how to communicate well, you will find it easy to build good relationships. When you learn how to manage your time, you will realize that you can accomplish more in the same amount of time. When you hone your professional skills, you not only enhance your capabilities, but also affirm your value in the eyes of others. These skills help you become more confident, gain better control over your life, and get closer to your goals. Look at your own development process and ask yourself, what have I learned over the past time? What does that help me with in my personal development journey? Continuous learning and skill accumulation will help you progress day by day, and after a while, you will realize that you have surpassed your past self. That's how successful people always rise, constantly enhancing their self-worth with each step. Accumulating knowledge and developing skills do not require a lot of time or significant resources. Sometimes just spending 10 minutes each day to read a book, listen to a useful podcast, or participate in an online course is enough to make a significant difference. Reading books is the most effective way to access knowledge from those who came before, to learn from those who have succeeded, who have faced challenges, and have distilled their experiences. A good book can be an endless source of inspiration, a treasure trove of knowledge that helps you go further. Listening to podcasts is a great way to learn while you are busy with other things. There are many podcasts that provide knowledge, inspiration, soft skills, and even interesting and valuable stories. Make the most of your free time, such as when driving, exercising, or doing housework, to listen to things that help you develop personally. In addition, participating in online courses is also a great way to enhance skills. There are many courses in various fields, from financial management, leadership skill development, to mental health training. These courses help you develop systematically while also introducing you to a learning community where you can interact and learn from people with similar goals. Create a habit of learning every day for yourself. The important thing is not how much time you spend, but whether you are truly making continuous progress every day. Even if you only spend 10 minutes, it still creates a positive and sustainable habit, helping you develop step by step. Actively seeking and learning about what you are passionate about will open new doors, leading you to opportunities you may have never thought of. Learning a little each day, you will see yourself making progress and getting closer to the goals you desire. To achieve what you desire, the first thing you need to do is clearly understand what you want to achieve. Setting specific goals is the first step towards success. When you have a clear goal, you will no longer feel vague or confused about the path you are on. However, having a goal is just the beginning. The decisive factor is that you must turn it into specific and consistent daily actions. It is the continuous actions, even if they are small steps, that will lead to great achievements. Let's start with a specific goal, then create an action plan to realize it. For example, if your goal is to improve your communication skills, identify specific steps, such as taking a course, practicing presentation skills in front of a mirror, or joining clubs that can help you hone this skill. Make sure that every step you take is clearly directed and measurable. Consistent daily actions are a crucial factor in achieving goals. Every day ask yourself, today, what have I done to get closer to my goals? These actions may be small, but over time they will accumulate and make a big difference. When you persist with consistent actions day by day, you will see that your goal is no longer a distant dream, but an increasingly close reality. To easily achieve your goals, apply the SMART method, a useful tool that helps you set more specific and effective goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Time-bound. When your goals meet these criteria, you will easily track progress and maintain motivation. Specific. Your goals need to be clear and specific to avoid misunderstandings. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be better," set a specific goal like, "I want to improve my public speaking skills." Measurable. Goals should have indicators so you know when you have achieved them. Instead of just saying, "improve skills," measure it by the number of practice sessions or specific study hours. Achievable. The goal needs to align with your current capabilities. Set goals that you can achieve based on your current time, resources, and conditions. This will help you maintain motivation without getting discouraged. Relevant. Goals should be aligned with your values and life direction, avoiding setting goals that are disconnected from your life's larger objectives or do not bring real value. Time-bound. Set a specific time frame to achieve the goal. This creates positive pressure, helping you focus and speed up your progress. Applying the SMART method will help you gain better control and easily achieve your goals. When you set clear and measurable goals, you will see yourself making progress every day, easily recognizing what needs adjustment, and being able to reach your destination with more confidence. When you achieve a small goal, you not only take a step forward on the journey of self-improvement, but also create strong motivation for the next steps. Each achievement, whether small or large, is a milestone that shows you are on the right path and encourages you to keep going. Achieving small goals will build confidence, helping you become more self-assured and determined to conquer larger goals. That's how self-discipline and intrinsic motivation help you go further. Reward yourself every time you reach an important milestone. It could be a small reward like taking time to relax, or a larger reward when achieving a long-term goal. These rewards not only bring joy, but also help you maintain motivation. You will find that each step brings a sense of pride and satisfaction, which will become the motivation for you to keep moving forward. When facing difficulties, look back at the achievements you have accomplished. They will remind you that you have come a long way and can keep going. Motivation is not something that is always available, but when you have clear goals and see progress, motivation will appear naturally. Each completed goal will be a step closer to success, and with each small step, you will build a life full of meaning and purpose. There is no success that does not require discipline. Personal discipline is the foundation of all sustainable achievements, the factor that helps you overcome obstacles on your journey and maintain perseverance to reach your ultimate goal. But the important thing to understand is that discipline is not a short-term action, but a way of life. When you master discipline, you not only gain the ability to control yourself, but also to steer your life in the direction you want. Discipline is not just about forcing yourself to do difficult things, but about committing to yourself that you will not stop, that you will not let temporary temptations or temporary comfort derail you. When you have discipline, you will not easily be swayed by unnecessary pleasures, nor easily distracted by things that do not bring long-term value. Discipline helps you understand that true success comes from persistently carrying out small daily tasks, even when you lack interest or motivation. Living with discipline requires you to accept self-training every day, set goals, and work hard to achieve them. This means knowing how to manage time, knowing how to create motivation for oneself, and knowing how to overcome difficulties patiently. When you live with discipline, you no longer depend on external factors or others to achieve success. You are the one in control and decide every step you take. Discipline is the factor that helps you become stronger, more confident, and ready to face any challenges on your path. Discipline is the foundation, but consistency is how you build long-term success. When you maintain daily habits, even the small ones, you will create a solid foundation for all the great things in life. Consistency in daily actions not only helps you form positive habits, but also saves you time and effort, allowing you to focus on important goals. Start with the smallest things: a daily reading habit, an exercise routine, or simply taking a few minutes to review your goals. When you persist with small tasks, you will find that these habits are not only easy to maintain, but also yield greater results than you expect. A small action, if performed regularly and consistently, will become a part of your life, no longer a difficult task or something you have to strive for. Gradually, it will become a natural part of your daily routine. Consistency is a persistent action, a commitment you make to yourself every day. When you work consistently, you no longer need to rely on temporary inspiration or motivation. You are building an automated system, a solid foundation that helps you achieve your goals without distractions or obstacles. Maintaining a regular habit will help you progress step by step, day by day, and over time you will see that you have come a long way, achieving things you once thought were impossible. Don't be afraid of failure, be afraid of not trying. Failure is a natural part of the journey of growth and achieving success. If you let the fear of failure hold you back, you will never know what you are capable of. Failure is not the end, but an opportunity for you to learn, practice, and become stronger. Every time you get back up after a failure, you become more resilient and persistent, and that's how successful people reach their goals. Look at failure as a lesson, a stepping stone for you to move forward. Instead of blaming yourself when you encounter failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this mistake? What do I need to do to improve and keep moving forward? When you view failure positively, you'll see that it is no longer frightening. It's just a part of the process, a way for you to train yourself and prepare for greater successes in the future. Failure will teach you how to be patient, how to maintain your faith, and how to keep moving forward despite difficulties. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Every time you rise after a failure, you will become stronger and learn many valuable lessons. You will realize that success does not come from never failing, but from never giving up. When you dare to face failure, you will become the master of your own life, ready to overcome any obstacles to achieve what you desire. Time is the only thing we can never get back. Money, property, or any other material possessions can be earned back, but once time has passed, it will forever belong to the past. That's why time should be considered one of your most valuable assets. When you know how to protect and utilize time, you will have the power to create positive changes, to realize dreams, and achieve great goals. Imagine every day you are given 24 hours, like a new investment in life. You can waste it on useless things, or you can use it wisely to develop yourself, build a career, and move towards meaningful things. When you perceive time as an asset, you will have a clearer awareness in every moment and will not let time pass by uselessly. You will realize that regardless of whether you are rich or poor, successful or unsuccessful, you all have the same resource: time. The only difference is how you use it. Modern life is full of distractions and temptations that make it easy for us to waste time. But when you realize that every moment is an opportunity, you will learn to cherish and use it for growth. Remember that every moment is valuable, and using your time meaningfully is the way to get closer to the life you desire. One of the important skills to protect your time is knowing how to say no. Many people, in order to please others or out of reluctance to refuse, have accepted participating in tasks that do not bring real value. This not only wastes your time, but also distracts you from your most important goals. Learning to say no is not selfish. It's about setting boundaries to protect your time for what truly matters. Decisiveness in rejecting unimportant things will help you focus on meaningful tasks that bring long-lasting value. If someone invites you to an unnecessary meeting, an appointment without a clear purpose, or projects that you are not interested in, have the courage to say no. You will realize that by learning to say no, you will have more time to dedicate to what truly matters to you, such as personal development, spending time with family, or simply resting to recharge your energy. When you know how to set boundaries, you not only protect your time, but also build a more controlled and meaningful life. Be brave enough to say no when necessary, and remember that sometimes refusal is the key to gaining more time for what truly matters. Effective time management is one of the most important skills to make the most of the 24 hours in a day. When you have the ability to arrange and organize time scientifically, you will realize that you can accomplish more in the same amount of time. Time management is not about doing as much as possible, but about focusing on tasks that truly bring value. Let's start by making a list of daily priority tasks. Identify which tasks are truly necessary and most important. Important tasks should be done first, when you are still full of energy and focus. When you complete important tasks, you will feel that you have achieved many accomplishments and have the motivation to continue working. Moreover, avoid multitasking, one of the reasons why you easily get distracted and waste time. Instead, Focus on one task at a time. When you complete a task before moving on to another, you will have better work quality and minimize wasted time. Focusing on time management will help you gain control over your life and achieve a balance between work and personal life. Don't let anything stop you from moving forward. The power to create your life lies within you, in every decision, every action you take every day. No one else can determine your path but you. You have the power to decide who you will become, what you will achieve, how you will live your life. When you focus on yourself, when you constantly strive to develop and exploit your full potential, you will find life meaningful and full of hope. The road will not always be easy, and not every moment will bring joy. There will be challenges, there will be times when you want to give up. But remember, true strength comes from within. When you believe in yourself, keep trying, and always keep the faith, you will overcome every obstacle, conquer every goal, and live a worthy life. Don't let doubt, fear, or negative factors slow you down. Every day is a new opportunity, a new page in the book of life that you are the author of. Life is short and every moment counts. Don't wait until tomorrow to start making changes. Don't let time pass by meaninglessly. Remember that the power to make your dreams come true is in your hands. Be brave enough to take on challenges and persevere on the journey you have chosen. Today, promise yourself that you will not waste your precious time, that you will focus on yourself and move forward one step at a time. Start with small actions, with hard work, discipline, and constant reminders of your goals and core values. Every small step, if maintained and done with determination, will take you further than anyone can imagine. You don't have to change everything at once, but every day improve a little, progress a little. Set specific goals and take the time to achieve them. Remember that every moment you spend meaningfully contributes to greater success. Every day is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Start today. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Every moment is part of the journey that takes you to your destination, part of you writing a meaningful life story. Your future is the result of what you do today. Don't waste it. Live it to the fullest. Be strong and confident. You have the power to create the life you dream of. Go ahead and make every moment wonderful.